Who was the Bard of Avon?
Bard of Avon? I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. Probably the only thing I ever got right is the question the guy answered.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
Of what? A-V-O-N? Avon. Well, I'm just going to lie and pretend I know and say Shakespeare, but I don't know. Hathaway. There was a house, or was that his wife's name? There's a house with that thatching on it. That's what he lived in. That's where he was born. That's where he was born. I'm going to lie and say it's Shakespeare.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
The who of what?
The Bard of Avon.
It's familiar, but I don't know. That's familiar. It's like I want to look that up now because it rings a bell, but I don't recall.
Okay.
How many are there? Keep going.
Who was the Bard of Avon? Who was the Bard of Avon?
Say again?
The Bard of Avon.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
Of what?
The Bard of Avon.
Avon?
Who was the Bard of Avon?
I don't even know what that is. No idea.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
The what? I don't know.
Okay. Who was the Bard of Avon?
I have no idea what you just said. The Bard of Avon? I'm sure he was a musical genius. Hey, it's a bard, right?
Who was the Bard of Avon?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm pretty ignorant about whatever the fuck that is.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Question.
Did I just lose geek cred? I must have.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
Sounds like some character in a book to me, or a play, perhaps, but I don't know.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
No clue what you're talking about.
Who
Or after that.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
The Bard of Avon? It's the Bard of Avon. You mean his Christian name?
Yeah.
I have no idea what the Bard of Avon is.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
Again, I think I'm going to be spending all day tomorrow in the principal's office.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
It's Shakespeare.
Who was the Bard of Avon?
You mean Shakespeare? William Shakespeare? The Bard of Avon? Yeah.
special note for this video. When I received my bachelor's degree from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee in the College of Letters and Science, I had a whole bunch of instructors who pronounced the word spelled A-V-O-N as Avon. Now, the people who live in that area now pronounce it Avon. And most people in America would probably see that word and pronounce it Avon. But, for the benefit of those people who took this survey, I'm going to say that if my pronunciation threw you, then it could have affected their answers. Maybe. But I'm thinking just the Bard is enough if you know anything about Shakespeare. Yeah, it's just one of those words where I think that Americans pronounce it the way it was pronounced back then, but the people living there now don't pronounce it that way.
Okay. You made it through. Who's the Bard of Avon?
Shakespeare.
Oh. I don't like Shakespeare. He was called the Bard of Avon. No, leave that camera
In what
running.
period was